Alrighty, guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby Emu. Oh, Brad Maddox versus Dolph Ziggler. I wanted to make this commentary. Oh, wow, the pants are a little messed up, but I do like Brad Maddox. And I want to talk about this because Brad got absolutely destroyed by Ryback like a lot of people thought he would. But that wasn't the main focal point of that match. The main focal point of that match was how well Brad Maddox sold the moves from Ryback. If you guys know, in my opinion, Dolph Ziggler is the greatest seller in WWE currently. He goes out there, he steals the show. Absolutely very entertaining to watch. One of the best sellers in all of the business. And Brad came out, and Brad surprised the hell out of me. Like, I've seen a little bit of his FCW stuff, but not that much. And when it was announced that he was going to be fighting Ryback, I went and started watching some of his matches, and I realized, Brad's actually, a pretty good wrestler. I think he could put on a good show. I think he could be very entertaining. And from what the rumor sites are saying, they're saying Brad Maddox is very liked by Triple H. With Triple H and Stephanie gaining more power and power by the week, they're said to, be one of the guys. Just like the tag team division is Triple H's pet project. If you're on his good side, chances are you're going to get pushed. And it seems like Brad is on his good side. Now, they will probably have to sell the Ryback beating, so expect to see Brad off TV for a while. But I highly expect, Brad to be back in the WWE. Wrestling, hopefully, because he does put on a great show. I mean, he was selling the meat hook clothesline, everything about it. I love Brad Maddox. He's got the look of a superstar like Dolph Ziggler. And at the same time as having that look, the only thing that's really wrong with him is, his talking on the mic was a little, I didn't really enjoy it too much. But still, I really liked him. If you guys see, you can go over to WWE Fan Nation. On their page, they have the Outside the Ring episode with Brad Maddox leading up to his $1 million match with Ryback. And, when they're breaking it down and he's sitting there with the camera guy, and I kind of like Brad Maddox. I think he's a good character line story. I think they did a great job with making him as a referee to screw him over instead of going, with an interference from Brock or some random other occurrence that, they were talking about. I think they did a good job, and I want to see Brad Maddox wrestle. I posted this on Twitter, and Aubrey favorited it, and I think he said something about it, that I want, you got to book Dolph Ziggler versus Brad Maddox in the best seller alive match. Like, put him in there. Whether it's TLC Royal Rumble, give them a match, because I think these two guys could put on a show. And, it's kind of sad to say this, but Brad looked a lot better than half the superstars in that locker room during his match, in my opinion. I just like Brad Maddox, He's got the look, he's got the feel. If he works on his mic skills a little bit, I think he could be even better. I think that's the only thing that's lacking right now. But he's supposed to come off as this timid referee, so it makes sense. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you think of Brad Maddox? Because I'm doing a live commentary here, so I have to beat him down. People are asking, why aren't you using your finisher? Well, because of the one finisher glitch in WWE 13. I'm not on quick match type, unfortunately, so you have to beat down your opponent and make him critical before you can even attempt to go for a pin, or else they'll just kick out regardless. So I'm going to keep beating him down, picking him up. Oh, God. Brad's reversing. Where are you going, Brad? Oh, geez. Brad reversed it. You guys can see. If you guys have a Brad Maddox cough, if you've ever made one, if you know where a good one is, just let me know what the keyword is on the community creations. I would love to get a good Brad Maddox. This one's pretty good. I don't know, Brad's moveset too much, like I said, because I haven't watched tons of his footage. But I definitely think this is a guy you're going to want to pay attention to and watch out for. As far as the whole rookie ref storyline, that kind of irritated me a little bit. Ziggler hits a finisher signature. We're going to finish it off right here. Uh-oh. Ziggler showing off because he's the show-off. Bam, baby. God, I love Dolph Ziggler. I cannot wait till he cashes in his Money in the Bank. Hopefully we get Ric Flair. There it is. You know what? We need to do another one. Brad's just not done. 2 as Brad is bleeding. There it is for the pin. Let me know what you guys think about Brad Maddox. Do you think he should be a wrestler? Would you be interested in a Dolph Ziggler versus Brad Maddox match? Let me know in the comment section below. Peace.